We're at the Agbiz conference, an important conference, important to bring together stakeholders in the agricultural sector. Very important panel that we've just come off, panel that talks about infrastructure that drives competition and growth. I mean, infrastructure is the lifeblood, right? It drives economic growth, and in this instance, it drives agriculture. Agriculture is an important part of our overall lifeblood. It provides us food. If we don't have food and if we don't get agriculture production cheap, it has an impact on costs. So what we need to ensure is that we invest in efficient, cost-competitive, well-built infrastructure in energy, in water, in rail and ports, and this is quite critical for us. I mean, this is going to be an important part of why we need to reform, why we need to ensure that we get private sector involved in the building of this infrastructure, private sector involved in competing with natural monopolies that are in some of the infrastructure, like in Eskom, for example, in the energy space, or Transnet in the rail and port space. And so it's quite critical for us to have this conversation. But having a conversation on infrastructure is also about revitalizing growth, as I said. And so, of course, what you do see is that if you build infrastructure, if the state builds infrastructure, the private sector invests in infrastructure, it's where we get the real job opportunities. It's where we get the economic growth going. And it's where we can catalyze growth in other parts of the economy, because a well-functioning infrastructure reduces our costs, improves efficiency, and overall that's a benefit for South Africans and for society in South Africa.